Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite football channel, Football with Tire. So before we get started, I would like to thank you guys for reaching 100 views. We actually appreciate you guys, and we must keep it going. And as usual, I'm not alone. I'm with my co-host. Yeah, we're gonna be recapping the World Cup, everything that's been going on, the controversy, and so on and so on. So yeah,
the controversy. Welcome guys. Thank you very much for 100 views. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's been a long time coming. I was watching our first episode the other day to where we are. We're not even that far, but there's been positive progress, and
yes,
that would not have been possible if it was not for our viewers, right? So yeah, I don't know which one do you want to start with. There's been a lot that has happened.
A lot.
Maybe we'll get to the controversy a bit later.
Yes.
I think let's just have a quick recap of all the teams that were playing.
So round of 16, right?
Well, no, it can't be round of 16 because it was 8 teams. Now we are scaling it to what?
To 4.
Yes.
So quarterfinal.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first game that played.
It was France and Morocco in the quarterfinal.
Yes, we're talking about the quarterfinals.
Yes.
It
was France and Morocco. So we're gonna recap that game real quick. Firstly, I would like to say at the start of the game, the stats, well, when I was watching, France had more possession. They were attacking more frequently. And as for Morocco, I feel like they weren't scared, yeah, but like they were not playing their football, man. They were not really showing like it's Morocco. We are expecting the game to be a nice tight game, but it really wasn't because everybody thought it was going to go to penalties and that's going to be the decider. But then if you get the France attack, and it showed a lot, yeah. And Morocco, they weren't attacking much. They weren't even keeping possession for most of the time. But yeah, and the shocker, which was the Kylian Mbappe penalty that he missed. I would like to say though, it's no excuse that he missed, but it's not okay to wait so long to take a penalty because it can affect how you take it. But like, yeah, he missed, but he scored a very, 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 very awesome goal, and then Dembele ended with a goal also. So I feel like that game, I honestly thought France was gonna win, and so was everyone else. But like Morocco had a chance, but they weren't really living up to the expectations. So I would like to say for that game, it was not as tight as I thought, but France pulled it off, so that's great.
Yeah, I think everyone was expecting Morocco to bring some firepower.
Yes.
They had that pedigree, but for some reason they failed to really.
It was like it was their first time touching the ball. I don't know.
Yeah, they failed to show up.
It was awkward.
And I'm not sure if that injury to Saibari was
one
of the factors.
Yes, it really affected them a lot, especially going forward. I mean, what's this guy's name? The number 8 for Morocco?
Not
Undaf, no. This other, okay.
What's his name? The winger. Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, he had a very good chance.
This was also DS, in terms of speed and creativity, but I think they were
lacking
final touch, but there was one player that really impressed me, number 6 from Morocco. He's been very, very solid, throughout the tournament. Even in that game, Morocco was not really in position, but whenever he had the ball, you could see he'll calm things down, he'll try to spray those passes, but at the end of the day, Kylian Tata, he came through, and it was 2-0 to France. Like you said, I think most of the people were expecting it, but we actually thought we'll also get
a tight game.
A tight game, and that was actually not the case. So yeah, that was the first one, and then
moving on to Spain and Belgium, right?
No, I think then it was it's Spain and Belgium.
Yeah. So that game, I was okay. I was expecting it to be a little tight. I mean, Belgium is great. Belgium is good. I like Spain going forward is also like they are very dangerous going forward, right? So in the first 45 minutes, we saw who's I think it was it Luis? Was it Luis? Who scored the first goal for Spain?
Yes, it was Fabian Luis.
Yes, it was him. Right. Then followed by the Belgium goal by
Di
Ketelare. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's gonna be a nice, good game. In the second half, Belgium was not really trying that hard. They were not really creating a lot of chances and that. So I feel like Spain, we anticipated that they're gonna win, but we again expected a good game. It was good, but it was not. It didn't live up to expectations.
Yeah.
But
I think
Spain
for me,
was very good.
The comparing that game with the one that we just discussed right now, that this
very
game was
similar.
much, but it had it was well balanced because
Yes.
it was not a game where you like they don't
Spain is
win. Yeah,
dominating
you
the
see,
game.
okay, like
It was very well
if
balanced.
Belgium get a chance,
They
they
can.
might score or whatever the case might be, and I think again that injury to Couture flip the game, on its head because now you have a new keeper coming in, first time playing the World Cup. Had a great season with Man United, but
I think the nerves got him.
Because even when you get the goal, I mean it's on him. We can try to.
But he
protect
saved
him,
it. Then he let it go. So
I mean,
the reflexes weren't that great.
do you feel like if that was Couture, he would have saved it?
No,
Do you think that was going to be a goal?
no.
I don't think so too. I think if it was Couture, and I have
He's a
seen
great
it,
goalkeeper.
yes, I've seen the ball too many times. That kind of the goal, and I think nah. But yeah, nonetheless, they gave a good try. Belgium, they could have been better. You could have seen more from Doku. But even
And the
Yamal,
man of the match was
yes.
Lamine Yamal.
I know you had some few words to say about
Yeah.
that. You've been finding that a bit cringe.
I mean,
But his performance yesterday was top tier.
was mid.
He was based on his standards.
Yes. Based on his capabilities. That was not his best he could do, but he was great. He was great.
I think another good addition for that Spain team was seeing Williams coming.
Yes, yes.
He brings a different dynamic to the team, and if he stays fit in the next game,
Against France.
they are playing France. I know you have a lot to say about that, but maybe we'll close off the show in terms of what to expect in those games. And then, after that one, we have the one that is upcoming now.
Which is Norway and England.
Thoughts, please.
Honestly, I would like to say it's going to be a very tight game. I think so. I think it's going to be a very tight game. But I really think England might pull it off. I mean, look at this. Everything was against them in the Mexico game, right? They managed to pull it off. And Norway is a very good team. I mean, they managed to beat Brazil, but there's a big difference between how Brazil is playing and how England is playing. So I think England might pull it off, but it's gonna be a tight one. I mean, it's gonna be very tight. It might go to penalties, who knows? But I really think England might pull it off, and the friends are getting reunited. Bellingham and Haaland. So it's gonna be a good little show off there.
Yeah, I think. Last game, you could see England, playing more offensively, getting into those good positions. But that's something we have been not seeing from them until that game. So, and you look at that game for Norway against Brazil. Brazil was flat, right?
Very.
And Norway was way too quick to be able to find out where they can hit them. You look at the goals, how they scored them, lapse of concentration from the Brazilian players. If England plays how they've been playing before that Mexico game, I think they're going to struggle. And we need to also consider the fact that they are having issues on that right back position. I'm not sure who played there last time. It was Kwanzaa, and then after the red card, I think then Ben came in. Are we playing Ben? Are they going to play then Ben there today?
So.
Are they going to go with Spence again? Are they going to take Rice and play him as right back? But one thing for sure, they're going to have issues on that. And remember who we have on that side as well as a winger. You know him.
Dangerous, man. Nusa, right?
Yes.
He's very quick. He has quick feet. Finishing is top, so it's gonna be a very hard space to cover.
Yes, I think if they now play the same way you saw how Spurs struggled in that game.
And whatsoever, he had no support from his teammates.
Now, if they try and also create same situations on that hand, it's going to be a difficult issue. They won't be able to close them down on time. Nusa, very quick, like you said. And I don't think Norway should play Soloth at right wing.
It's not working.
Wing again.
I feel like he's a striker.
He is a striker.
Because he doesn't really flow in that position.
He's a center forward playing on the other side.
He looks shaky.
So probably you bring in an Oscar Bob. Now whoever's gonna play that left and back, O'Reilly's gonna have his hands full with an Oscar Bob who wants to be on the ball, who wants to make sure that he creates those spaces. And of course, you have the main man waiting for any chance to come into the box. I mean, on either side of the field, because that
Kane,
side you also have
Kane and Haaland.
So who's winning this one for you? You said it's Kane.
Yeah, I mean,
is he on the score sheet tonight?
Huh?
Is he going to be on the score sheet?
Yes, either penalty or extra goal.
Okay, and then is Haaland going to be on the score sheet?
Most definitely, but I think they might shut him down. But yeah, I think so. I mean, it's
they thought Gabriel was going to shut him down.
Oh.
And how did that turn out?
I was shocked.
Gabriel.
They showed him flames. It was low-key embarrassing. I mean, he's huge, right? He's hard to keep up with, but like Gabriel is a top defender. I mean, we are expecting that mashup to be great. I mean, it was not that great, honestly, because Gabriel, those 2 goals were basically his fault. So yeah.
Fair enough. And then the last one to close it off will be Argentina versus Switzerland. And I think once we have dissected how the game might work out, we can then maybe get into the controversy, because it's going to be a difficult game for Argentina because of the noise out there that, we know it's been given to you. Look who you are playing Switzerland, blah, 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 blah. But for Switzerland, I'm sure they're sitting there thinking, this could not have happened at the right time. The controversy surrounding the Argentinian team. Because they can then get to sniff on that. Right? And let's be honest, Argentina, you can score against Argentina. It's just a matter of they get to score more. But most of the games that they've played, they've been breached. They were breached by a Cape Verde with 2.
Hours.
Right?
So Egypt.
If you have your Imbolo and Egypt too, if you have your Imbolo on form and those guys, they come together, there is a chance that they can actually make something happen. And I don't know how you see the game panning out. We're not going to take anything away from the Argentinian team as well, because they have those kind of players that when the chips are down, they can show up and tidy up the work and get the work done. I don't know what you think that game is going to.
I think Switzerland might actually challenge Argentina. I mean, I feel like they have it in them, man. As you said, Argentina is scoreable. We can score against them. It's not like they're that lethal, but I think Switzerland.
Who's playing a center back for Argentina? Is it Romero and Martinez?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah.
Well, must we get into the controversy now?
I think before we get to the controversy, what's the scoreline?
I see this. Well, if Argentina is not getting helped by the referees, if it's actually going to be a fair game, I think it might be 2-1 to Argentina. Yeah.
And that's if it becomes a fair game.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think one thing that will also make the game more interesting is if Switzerland scores first.
Yes.
You know.
Now that we have that.
Yes, we have a game in our hands. But yeah, let's the controversy then. What do you think? Well, yeah. What do you think happened there for me? Do you really think there is a hand that is pushing this Argentinian team to the finals?
Yes.
Okay, India, how did you see the game for the Egypt and Argentina? What did you make out of the game? Not only the controversy, but the entire game and everything.
The game itself.
It was one of the best games actually of the tournament in terms of the speed and everything. Yeah.
I just don't understand why that goal was ruled out.
This is now the second goal that got ruled out before they scored the other one.
Yes, okay. No, it's fine. It's right. Now, I think it was Salah who got fouled. Then they went on to go score, right? I don't understand why they didn't check. They didn't bring it to the VAR. But then when that goal was disallowed, they disallowed it because there was a foul at the back, right? But why, when it's Egypt, they don't check?
That's true. And if you look at the fouls, they're similar. Yeah,
they're very similar.
So if you get, I think people now want to turn that conversation into a CR7, and I don't think that is the time for us to be doing that. We're talking about the injustice that is happening, you know, and again to an African team, to an African country, that really outperformed that Argentine team.
Yes.
You know, especially the first 70 minutes.
And that winger. He was on fire. I have to admit.
Top.
They were giving those defenders a run for their money. I have to say.
Top. Hence, I'm saying now, I kept on saying when they scored the first goal, I said, there's something wrong happening on that right hand side for Argentina. Before, the first goal disallowed, something was happening on that side. The second goal that got scored, something is happening again on that right hand side. So if you are Switzerland, you're sitting there, there is an opening for you that you can be able to use on that right hand side. And for some reason, I see they are playing Sabitzer, more on that side. I don't know what could be the reason for that, but I think you bring a Chukwemeka. Did I say that right?
I hope so.
Yeah, Chukwemeka from the one who used to play for Chelsea. You need someone who can carry the ball and run, at players and stuff.
Well, we hope that the referees.
But the controversy, man, I think.
And then I feel like, man, this is not a political sport or whatever the situation might be. Why it goes back to when you said they disallowed Ronaldo's they reversed it, right? Ronaldo's record, okay. But then I don't understand why politics have to be involved. I mean, why? And Donald Trump also, let's not get in there, but I don't understand. It really ruined the whole game. And I also think the FIFA president,
Infantino.
There's something.
He said we should chill.
I saw that.
He said chill. We have it under control. He has nothing under control. I tell you that, and I'm telling you this. I think even if you watch yesterday's game, chances are the numbers were not as high as they could have been.
So this is basically a product to make money.
Yes, but now that controversy is also causing other people to say, "I'm boycotting this. I'm no longer going to be watching." Because
it's not fair.
Forward.
It's really not fair. This tournament is not due.
I think there's a lot that is happening outside of the football pitch. You go back to Iran, what happened with Iran, it goes back to what happened with that referee that got denied entry into the...
I feel like, why would you allow the United States
to host the tournament from the start?
Yes, because if you know there is war going on
with another country
that is playing the World Cup, and you know their president, well, I low-key think the president and Infantino are low-key friends, I don't know. But
they probably are, eh?
But it's from the start, why? Why couldn't you say, okay, fine, let's only do two countries, Canada and Mexico.
Yes, I think all
leave
or more as far as,
because it's not like it's actually a football nation.
I think if you're gonna keep it 3, make sure that whoever that is involved in this, they get to play outside of the United States. You understand? They don't need to travel to the years on the same day and then go back. They let them play in Canada, let them play
Mexico.
All the games that they need to play, let them play there. That way you are.
That referee too. You know? Why doesn't he ref the games in Canada or something, or Mexico?
So it's another political thing. They said his visa had issues. It was not. It seemed he was part of a crew. Blah blah blah. They said what has been said about why he got denied. Entry and all of that. But I think again, it's just a matter of there's a lot that is happening outside of them. We should be enjoying the football. We should be enjoying how Cape Verde came through into this tournament and they got us sitting up straight and saying, wow, they didn't need anyone's help to do anything. They showed up that, what we can, but here we are discussing how yet one tournament is being given to someone else, blah, blah, blah. And I think if you look at it politically, it makes sense why you even have that idea because of the money involved, the money that has already been spent on the tournament itself, because remember these teams, they get this money upfront even before they start playing to say, here's your participation fee, and then depending on how far you manage to go into the tournament, blah, 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 this is what you're going to get. But the money has already been there and it has already been given to these countries. At the same time, if you want to have the biggest, football stage, you would need that showdown of Argentina and France.
Yeah, true. Even the two best.
And I don't think if they come together again, Argentina is going to see any light of day or come out of that. But the surprising one as well is that England and Norway, because I feel like the one that wins from that two might pull up a surprise and be able to defeat.
That, I say be able to defeat, right? You say they might be able to defeat Argentina.
That's if Argentina doesn't get knocked out by Switzerland.
Yes. Well, I feel like it's already laid out.
How it's going to pan out? It's part of the script.
It's part of the script. Everybody did to ruin the script, and they couldn't, as you can see. So I think when, because I know what's gonna happen. It's there already. I think if England win and then face Argentina, it's gonna be a fair game again. It's gonna be a fair game if the referees and VAR actually do the right thing and don't favor Argentina and make it like a fair game as it should be. So I
would love to see that. I would love to see Argentina versus an England team that went into this tournament with a lot being said about how far they will be able to go. We sit in here, they're actually quite far. They were not supposed to make it until here. And they haven't playing beautiful football at all, but they've just been winning games, man. Shout out to Harry Kane and Hey Jude, because those are the two people who have been carrying that team. You look at the France team, it's been quite a hectic one. So I think, we have discussed or covered all the games, and then maybe before we close it off, we can discuss the Golden Boot race.
Interesting. We have, I think, 2 players on 8. And
that's when who?
That's Kylian Mbappe and Messi, and then Haaland is on 7. Harry Kane is on 6, right? 6 or 7? 6. Honestly, I actually think Mbappe is gonna take it.
Mbappe did it.
Yes, good finishing. Messi. Here's what I learned. Here's what I noticed. Argentina actually just wants to get the ball to Messi. Whereas, let's take it back to when it was Portugal, what they were doing with Ronaldo. Those people were not looking for him. Those people were literally avoiding him. They were literally, if you saw Ronaldo's in front, like, no, let me take a long shot, let me try my luck. You know who's gonna finish it off. But like, you weren't playing for Ronaldo. And then you have this Argentinian team who actually play for Messi. They want. I mean, it's his. I I don't think it's his last World Cup. No, I don't think so.
It probably
is.
Yeah.
I mean, they really want to make this special for him. But
not only them,
Portugal.
Even the FIFA coaches, FIFA president he wants to make his FIFA special sending off.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think it's gonna be between those three: Kylian, Messi, and Haaland. But Kylian's gonna take it, no doubt whatsoever.
I think we might be surprised by Harry Kane. Don't ever rule out the Kane.
Yeah.
Don't ever rule out the Kane. Kane can give you 3 goals in one game. You know, he can go quiet in one game and you think, oh, he can come back and give you 3 goals when you need them most. I think he's gonna be on the score sheet against Norway.
Yeah.
You know, definitely. But that Haaland brand as well, you need to.
Lethal.
You can't. So, like you said, it's a very exciting, and it's one of its kind in terms of ever. The inception of the FIFA World Cup. This what's happening right now hasn't happened in such a long time. So and the nice thing about it, those who are leading the race are also in the they keep on progressing into the tournament. So it means it can go as far as going to the wire, where you have a Messi versus Mbappe, or you have a Kane versus Mbappe, or who else can Azabal, can I say Azabal or because I can't even say Lamine Yamal. I mean, Azabal has like 2 goals, 3 goals, but
yes, 1.
He has 2.
No, 2.
You see? So I think
1 or 2. I think it's 1.
It's gonna be 2.
Okay, 2.
You know, it's gonna be an exciting race.
But there is lethal also. It creates chances. So.
Okay, and then one last one from myself before you close it off. In terms of the goalkeepers, who's one that has really you have looked at? Okay, you can give me 3 to make it fair, and you think these guys were actually good, irrespective of where they finished or where they are in the tournament.
First, Vorzinha.
Oh, Vorzinha.
He's great.
Yeah, he's been top.
And then the goalkeeper for Norway.
Top
goalkeeper. And then I think not Spain. Oh no, bro makes a lot of mistakes, but he's good.
Simon.
Yeah, he's good.
You're not impressed with him?
No, I feel like Raya could do a better job.
Okay.
I mean, he's won the goalkeeper of the season. Yeah, I think I said Norway.
You said Vorzinha.
Okay, and I have to think for
the last one. You still have a Martinez. You still have a
Martinez.
You still have a short hands. I think he doesn't get the grade that he deserves. He has a knack of pulling some of the brilliant saves. You know, but you can give me the last one.
From now.
No, like from the tournament. Who has the last goalkeeper? The name.
Okay, I'd say. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna take it way back. Let me take you way back. Okay, I don't know. It's the last one. That's my top 2.
That's your top 2. So it's Vorzinha and
I think not Neuer. Neuer.
Nah, I'll give it to you. Even the goalkeeper from Morocco.
Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, yes. Sorry. Top. I forgot about him. Yes. He's great.
He's been top. I think
especially in that game.
Yes, I think most of the goalkeepers have really come through. You look at that one as well for Egypt. Even in that game that they lost, he was top.
He was great.
You know, he was top. So shout out to all the goalkeepers in this tournament.
We're gonna see who wins
the golden, of course, you know the formula to that one. The one who goes, it's gonna be Martinez again. You know, and then he's
never break the script, people.
We're not even talking about Manuel right now from Spain, from France. You know.
No, I'm saying that because no one actually gets that far to actually challenge him. So you haven't seen him pull amazing saves because no one actually challenges.
So that's how solid France.
No one came so close to say he made unstoppable saves. So I can't give it to him because of course he hasn't really been challenged. So that's how solid France is. No one can come close. They make sure that their goalkeeper doesn't have much work to do. So yeah, France.
You know what's funny? You started this show and then you're going on about France. We are about to close the show and you're like, France.
France is really the World Cup.
You know, we need to.
We're gonna revisit this video.
No, we need to actually post the video of you when Mbappe missed that penalty.
No.
You know,
we don't do that.
We need to post that video because it took you two minutes for you to heal. Even come out of your shed.
I was literally, I didn't want to cry, but I was like, why? Why, bro? Why would you miss a penalty? It was his first penalty missed in the World Cup.
In the World Cup? How many penalties has he caught?
In this World Cup, that is second.
Second?
Yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and watch the video. Bye.
Bye-bye.